mean? What does economic recovery mean, and what should it look like in today's economic climate?
The challenge has been that people who tend to be vulnerable, that is, they're not wealthy, they're not well connected, and they don't have powerful institutions supporting them, they tend to bear the cost of change, okay? And so we have to figure out how do we share the pain, the cost of change, as well as the benefits of the dynamic economy, okay? So, you know, there used to be this understanding that the winners would gain so much that they would compensate the losers, okay? And we did that through all kinds of ways: investment in education, job training, the GI Bill was a mechanism for that. The impact of strong labor unions and strong churches who were able to, you know, advocate for legislation for education and healthcare, et cetera. Anyway, we don't have those mechanisms in place anymore. They've been weakened, and so as a consequence, we don't have this concept of shared prosperity, okay?
So let me ask you also about your organization, Industrial Areas Foundation, and how it equips people, everyday people, to become leaders to make change in their communities. How does that work?
Well, I'll give you examples in states like Texas and Louisiana. In Baton Rouge, there's an organization called Together Baton Rouge, which is had been organized extensively in the African American community, and they have generated a statewide effort in Louisiana called Together Louisiana, and they've been able to fight against excessive tax breaks given to powerful oil companies, and by so doing, enable the public sector to have the resources to be able to do the kind of investment in education. Now, that organization came about because an organizer, Perry Perkins, put together a sponsoring committee, and then another organizer, Robert Baggert, took that effort and took it into the public arena. Now, the organizing of it was doing lots of one-on-one relational meetings, small group meetings, house meetings, civic academies, training sessions, where we get people to come together to talk about their concerns about their children, their concerns about their families. And those concerns cut across race and class. They had to do with education. They had to do with the opioid crisis. They had to do with a number of other issues. How do we work well with our police departments in such a way that we can benefit from them and not be afraid of them, so that they cut across, you know, people who are Latino, people who are African American, people who are white, and so people who are Catholic and Jewish, and people who are not connected to any organized religion. So it was, you know, teachers' organizations, civic academies, etc. Anyway, so these organizations become an organization of organizations, which then begins to exercise power in the public arena.